Namaste everyone. Our topic for today is overcoming people-pleasing and reclaiming your confidence. People-pleasing often stems from a deep desire for acceptance, safety, or validation. While it may seem harmless, constantly sacrificing your own needs to keep others happy can lead to exhaustion, resentment, and a weakened sense of self. The first step to overcoming this habit is self-awareness. By asking yourself reflective questions like, am I afraid of voicing my boundaries? Or do I use appeasing others to avoid my own needs? You shine light on patterns that may have been running unconsciously. Awareness allows you to pause before automatically saying yes and consider what you truly want or need. Once you notice the habit, the next step is to practice setting boundaries. This doesn't mean being harsh. It means honoring yourself as much as you honor others. Start small. Say no when your plate is full. Communicate your limits clearly, and remind yourself that healthy relationships respect mutual needs. Another powerful tool is to build confidence through self-validation. Instead of seeking worth through others' approval, practice affirming yourself. Celebrate small wins, acknowledge your strengths, and trust that you are enough as you are. Finally, embrace discomfort. Breaking free from people-pleasing may feel unsettling at first because it challenges old patterns. But with practice, you'll realize that your worth is not tied to how much you give away. It's rooted in who you are. By cultivating self-awareness, setting healthy boundaries, and nurturing your inner confidence, you'll step into a life that feels authentic, empowered, and balanced.
How did we end up here? You wanna know. Why don't I stay over? You won't let me go. Don't get me.
The next step to self-awareness is building confidence through self-validation. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for others to approve of us. It starts with learning to validate ourselves. Self-validation means recognizing and honoring your own thoughts, feelings, and achievements, instead of relying only on outside praise to feel worthy. Think about it. When we depend on others for validation, our confidence becomes fragile. A compliment can lift us up, but a criticism can tear us down just as quickly. But when we practice self-validation, we anchor our confidence internally. It's like building a foundation that doesn't crumble when the outside world changes. So how do we actually do this? First, acknowledge your feelings without judgment. If you're nervous before a presentation, instead of saying, I shouldn't feel this way, try, it's okay to feel nervous. This matters to me. That simple shift creates space for self-compassion. Second, celebrate your progress. Too often we focus only on the end goal and ignore the small wins. Self-validation means giving yourself credit for effort, persistence, and growth, even when the outcome isn't perfect. And finally, practice positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself shapes how you see yourself. By reminding yourself of your strengths and values, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and worthy, independent of what others think. When you make self-validation a habit, confidence becomes less about proving yourself to the world and more about trusting yourself within. That's the kind of confidence that lasts.
How did we end up here? You wanna know.
Final thoughts. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for others to approve of you. It comes from validating yourself. Instead of thinking, I'll feel good when they notice me, just say, I notice me. I'm proud of my effort. I'm growing every day. Self-validation is giving yourself credit for progress, honoring your feelings, and speaking to yourself with respect. When you do that, your confidence no longer depends on likes, applause, or approval. It comes from within, and that's unshakable. So, write it in the comments, I know I'm unshakable. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos. Thank you for watching, and stay focused.
How did we end up here? You wanna know. Why don't I stay over? You won't let me go. Don't get me. How did we end up here? You wanna know. Why don't I stay